Just going to take you through a few cool down exercises. So just a nice gentle stretch to finish off your workout. So coming to the side, just bringing your right foot forward. And then we're just going to push forward through that left hip. So you'll get a nice stretch through that left hip flexor. Just pressing evenly through that right heel, shoulders back and down. Just holding here, letting that hip flexor release. Nice stretch out. Just always taking some nice deep breaths with the stretches, sending the exhale breath down to any tightness that you're feeling, just trying to relax, get a little bit deeper into that stretch. Just last few rounds of breath here. Beautiful. From here, we're just going to rock back onto that left knee. You're going to try and extend that right leg long. So you may have the flexibility where you can have your hands down. You may need to come a little higher up, or you may need to come up onto that knee. Well, if you've got good balance, and just resting there. So just whatever feels best for you. If you've got your hands down, try and keep your spine nice and long. So send the tailbone back. Keep the chest open, and you'll get that nice deep stretch, and just goes a little bit higher up into that hamstring. Right foot is nice and flexed. Again, just taking some nice deep breaths. Maybe able to come onto your hands. Trying to keep that spine nice and long. Last few rounds here. With all these stretches, of course, you can hold them much longer if you like. And coming forward, so we're going to come into a long lunge here. So you're going to lift, tuck those left toes, lift that left knee, resting on your left hand, reach that right arm all the way up towards the ceiling, and we're just holding here. From here, you're going to take that right hand all the way back towards the back. You're going to reach forward and come all the way around. It feels really nice. Come in, inhale to sweep forward, exhale to open, reach all the way back. And last one here. Beautiful work. Bringing that left knee back down. And you're going to bring that left knee in, and you're going to come and sit down so that right leg is still in front. Beautiful. From here, right hand twists over, and you just open the chest out towards the left. Get a nice twist through the spine. And come all the way in, swapping over with the left hand. Hug in, the left arm, hug in towards your chest, and twist towards the right. Get a nice stretch through that glute. And carefully release. Beautiful work. Just crossing the legs, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to bring that left elbow down. Right arm is going to reach up and over. Just holding here, nice stretch through the right side of the body. Make sure that that right hip is pressing down into the mat. Right fingertips are reaching towards the left side of the room. Beautiful. And you can carefully come all the way up, coming over onto the other side. Right elbow down, reaching over towards the right with the left fingertips pressing down through that left hip. And come all the way up. Beautiful work. One more on each side. And coming all the way up. Changing over. Coming all the way up. Beautiful work. Turning around to the other side. That left foot's going to come forward now. Walk that right knee a little further back if need be. And just holding this stretch, so a slight push forward. Getting that nice stretch through that right hip flexor. Try and keep the spine nice and long. Keep the chest nice and lifted. Just taking some nice deep breaths here. Beautiful. And then from here, we're going to rock back onto that right knee, extending that left leg long out in front. Again, coming up onto the fingertips or coming all the way up if need be. Try and keep your spine nice and long, chest lifted, sending that tailbone back, and get that nice deep stretch. Left foot is nice and flexed. Just taking some nice deep breaths. Just making sure that the hips are nice and square, pointing towards the side. So think about that left hip slightly pulling back and right hip slightly pulling forward, so they're nice and square. And then from there, coming into your long lunge, so bringing that left foot down, untucking the right toes, and then opening up with the left hand towards the left side. Beautiful. From here, bringing that hand all the way back by the side of the hip, reaching all the way forward, up and over. Inhale to come through. Beautiful one. Last one. And come all the way in, bringing that right knee down, and we're just going to come and sit, so that left leg is crossed over, and we are going to bring that left hand, place it across, open towards the right side, just getting that nice twist through the spine, chest is nice and open, lengthen through the crown of the head, and come in, going to hook that right hand around, sitting up nice and tall, pulling in towards the body, looking towards the left, getting a nice stretch through that left hip flexor. That left glute. Carefully coming out of that. Last one here, just going to come into our cat and cow stretches. So tabletop position, shoulders on top of the wrists, knees are directly underneath your hips. From here, we're going to release the belly down towards the floor, arching the lower back, pulling the crown of the head towards the tailbone. Press heavy into the hands, tuck the tailbone under, chin is slightly tucked, pull the belly in towards the spine. Inhale to carefully release the belly, arching the lower back, lifting the chest nice and high. Exhale, press heavy into the hands and be nice and broad through the shoulders, pulling the belly in. Good, inhale to release. So just really enjoying that nice movement through the spine, articulating through the spine here. Let's go for the last two. And last one. And come all the way back. Beautiful. Nice work, guys. Hope you enjoyed the workout.